Welcome back, friends. I hope that you are having a wonderful day so far. I'm really excited for today because I'm going to be bringing you along for some thrifting. We're going to do a thrift with me, and I'm going to share with you some pieces that I found while I was out last week. I haven't done a thrift with me in so long because it's been a long time since I have found anything that I really loved, and I just have not been having good luck at thrift stores recently. So I finally found some good pieces last week, and I brought the camera along, so I can't wait to share with you the little thrift with me portion and some of the beautiful pieces that I saw while out thrifting. And then at the end, I'll share with you everything that I decided to bring home with me, where I'll be using these pieces and what I'll be doing with some of them. So I hope that you enjoy. It's kind of like a rainy, dreary day, so I'm excited to share with you this thrift haul and everything that I found, and I hope you have fun coming along. So let's go ahead and get started with thrifting. Pieces. I actually found two McCoy bowls, which, you know, if you watch my channel, I love the McCoy line of pottery with the blue and the pink, and I have several of their canisters and mixing bowls and a few of their like cups and plates. I've just been collecting it over time. I actually ended up finding one bowl at a yard sale, so I'll share that in a minute. And then this bowl my husband actually found at Goodwill. We were there together one day, and it was up on a very top shelf, and I walked right past it, so I'm super thankful he spotted it because I would have completely missed it. But they had it priced at $9.99, which I thought it was a pretty decent price for a huge crock McCoy mixing bowl. I have seen these at antique stores for anywhere from like $20 to $40 for one of these large sized ones, so I was actually surprised that they had it marked so low. It looks a little bit different. It's a little bit of a darker shade than my other McCoy mixing bowls, and the pink looks a little bit more purple, so I don't know if it's actually a McCoy for sure, but I'm pretty sure that it is. It says USA on the bottom, ovenware, and it looks just like it. It's just a little bit of a color difference, but I still really love it. And the reason I was super excited about this one is because it doesn't have any cracks or any crazing in it, and all of the other McCoy bowls that I've purchased recently or in the past have all been cracked, so I can't actually use them. I can only decorate with them. So I was really excited that I can use this one to cook with. I recently made pizza crust in it. I made some gluten-free bread in it, and then I also made some brownies in it the other night, and I just love how huge it is, and it's just the perfect big size for mixing stuff together. So love this find to use in the kitchen. So the next thing I grabbed at Goodwill were these candlesticks. They had a ton of brass pieces, but these were the only things I was really interested in. So I'm gonna clean these up because they have a little bit of wax on them, and I'm going to list them on my Poshmark because I have plenty of brass candlesticks now. I really don't need any more, but I thought this would be a really good piece that I could post on there that one of you might be interested in. So it was $5.99 for the set of 2 at Goodwill, which was a little bit more expensive than I normally would pay for them, but I just thought they were such good, nice, solid brass candlestick holders that I felt like it was worth getting them for that price. So if you are interested in these, I will have the link for that down below, and you can get these to add to your home. But I thought they were just so beautiful, and so I had to grab those. And then that is everything, I think, from Goodwill. And then next I'll share with you the 2 yard sale items. The first thing, again, was this McCoy mixing bowl, and this one is super exciting because it has a handle. I just thought that was so cool. I've never seen one with a little handle like this before, and it has a little spout to pour your batter out of. The lady said it was a batter bowl, and it also has a different stamp than I have seen before. It is like engraved. It says McCoy Oven Proof USA. And again, this one isn't cracked either, which I was really excited about. And this was $3 at that yard sale. I literally could not believe it. So I grabbed that. And then at a different yard sale, I'm pretty sure it was the same weekend, I found this little basket for $1. I just can't help myself when I see these little baskets, and I've been using them for like when I go out and collect herbs, when I'm cooking with them, or dehydrating them. My dehydrator, I love to have these little baskets just to throw the herbs in, and then whenever I am not using them for carrying things in or for getting eggs or something like that, then I will just put them on display and use them in my decor. You can also store like craft supplies in it. I recently put some of my paint and paintbrushes and stuff in a little basket that I found, and I just think they're so functional and useful. Next, I found 2 books from Salvation Army, and this first one is a Jeanette Oak book. You know, if you've watched me for a few years, how much I love her books. I love the Wind Calls the Heart series, and then I also love Love Comes Softly, that series, and this one is like a addition to that. This is the book The Tender Years, and whenever I see these at yard sales or at thrift stores is when I pick them up. I just love to like slowly collect all the books in this series over time. And then this next book was the most exciting find. This whole encyclopedia of flowers. How beautiful is that? I just love the cover with the blue, the flowers, so gorgeous. And then this is gorgeous as well. It was $2.99. They marked some of the old books. They've recently started marking them up a little bit more, but I still felt like it was really worth that price. Look at that just gorgeous arch of roses, pink roses, and this cute little house with the wheelbarrow. And it is an entire, like I said, encyclopedia and gardener's guide to flowers. And then everything else was from a local little consignment / antique shop that is called Barren River Consignment. I talk about them all the time. I find the best stuff in there. I feel like they have the best items, the best prices, and I just really love that place. So I found a little tureen, a sugar bowl, and a little crock mixing bowl. So let me get these pieces Here's the beautiful tureen. I thought this was gorgeous. It was $4.99, and I feel like that price for a antique or vintage tureen is just incredible. It was actually over in the clearance section. If you're local, always check out their clearance section. They mark stuff down in there daily, and they always are rotating their items out in there, like I said, every single day, so you never know what you're gonna find. And this happened to be in the markdown section. It has beautiful gold details. Look at the gold, so pretty. It's just the most like ornate and beautiful little piece. I have been using these throughout the house for all kinds of different things. I put one, I don't know if you can see, right there on the coffee table the other day, and put our remotes inside of it. I shared that one in a recent thrift haul, and I've been trying to think of like really good useful ways to use these as little vessels to hold different things. So I put like all of our TV and fireplace remotes in there, and then in my little room with my vanity, I put like hair ties and bobby pins in one to store those away. It's just like a really good, beautiful yet functional way to store things. I love the idea of putting one of these in a bathroom with all of your favorite like bath bombs and little soaps in it, or you could even put bath salts with like a scoop in it. There's so many possibilities with these, and I think they are, like I said, beautiful and functional. So for $5, I was super excited to get this. Right now I have it actually up on this bookshelf, but I might move it around and find a better spot for it eventually. But I'll insert a clip of what that looks like. So that was the first find from that place. And then this wasn't in the markdown section, it was just in the regular aisle, but I found this sugar bowl, and it kind of matches it a little bit. It's definitely not the same set. They have different stamps, but it has that really pretty gold detail, and it has a really similar lid. So I felt like they could go together possibly. Like in a little vignette, they would definitely match, but I haven't completely decided yet as I'm filming this if I'm going to keep it and use it at my little coffee station to put little like maybe stir sticks or something for the coffee station in this, or if I'm going to list it on Poshmark. So you'll have to check out the link below and see if it is up on there if you're interested in it. But I really love it, but I'm also like, I don't need another sugar bowl, but I just had to get it because again, I feel like it's such a beautiful piece that it could be added to the vintage shop, or I could keep it and use it for my little coffee station or in my hutch or something like that. And the stamp on the bottom says England, the Imperial, I think it says. It's really hard to read, but it's a little green stamp. You could even use this in different ways too, like I mentioned with the tureen. You could put like Q-tips or cotton balls in this for the bathroom, or your bobby pins, hair ties. I just feel like these little pieces like this can be practical and functional if you have a good space to display them in. I wouldn't have room for this in our bathroom, but if you have like a big enough space where you could put this up on a little shelf and use it like that, I think that would just be so adorable. And then the very last piece for this haul is another piece that I thought would be so beautiful and just perfect to add to the vintage shop, so I got it with that in mind. And as much as my heart wants to keep this, I am going to go ahead and list it because I do have so many mixing bowls, as you can see, and I really do not need another one. It's again beautiful as it is. It would be so gorgeous in a hutch or in a cabinet. You can put so many different things in this and decorate with it in so many different ways. You can also use it in the kitchen. Just such a good little mixing bowl. It has beautiful aging, and you can tell this is like a handmade piece of pottery because it's a little bit uneven, and it's just a very, very old, unique pottery piece. So I'm going to be listing this if anyone is interested over on Poshmark, and hopefully maybe one of you can enjoy adding this to your home decor. Thank you so much also to any of you who have decided to purchase from our shop and to support it. I I'm just blown away every time I see that someone has purchased something and I get to ship or wrap it up and ship it. It just makes my heart so happy. But that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed coming along thrifting with me and seeing everything that I found. Stay tuned because I have a bedroom refresh coming up soon. We finally found a gorgeous antique bed frame that I cannot wait to share. And I'm going to be adding a few more pieces to the gallery wall in there and just giving it a tiny little refresh. So stay tuned for that. And then I also have some more decorating videos coming up, and we're gonna be going thrifting in a new area that I've never been to before, and I'm gonna bring you along for that. And that'll be coming up within the next few weeks. So I hope that you enjoy and that you will stay tuned for all of those, and I will see you then. Bye, friends.